Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Sista Friends podcast. I'm here with my co-hosts, Sam and Lo, and I am Jam Jam. Hi, ladies. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Hi, family.
Hi.
Hi. So this episode, we're going to be talking about old wives' tales. So going to be having a bit of fun with some old wives' tales from your childhood growing up. You used to hear your granny or your mother says to have some funny sayings. So I was wondering, so what that mean? And they're saying, the number would say, oh, that's an old wives' tale. So we're going to be looking at some of the popular ones in this episode. But the official definition of old wives' tale, according to the Webster Dictionary, is it's often traditional belief that is not based on fact.
Oh.
So with
mine
that
are.
said, let's jump in.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
Yes, they are.
Who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
Okay.
Sure, you say one first and then we'll go around.
Thank you, miss.
You're welcome.
I know, right? You just sounded quite official.
Like a teacher. When you're pregnant, if your belly carrying low, you're having a boy.
Boy.
If your belly carrying high,
It's a
you're
good.
having a girl.
Well, that's how they used to predict the gender of the baby.
Right.
So
As a
how
woman
true?
carrying a baby, it's highly false. My boy carried very high, and he's very much boy. From beginning to end.
Oh boy!
Maybe you don't know
man.
the definition of high and low. Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
No, sir. So how about you, Lo?
If your pants crotch tears or rips, then you're cheating.
What you say? if
You're not one before.
you what?
Your pants crotchy, like your crotch is the crotch of your pants. If it tears or rips, then you're cheating. And that is true. That is based on facts. Yes,
I'm like,
because
let me go into my husband's closet.
right?
I remember the clothes that are dry rat.
Nope, cheating.
Maybe the
Cheating.
clothes well.
Cheating.
Seriously?
Or he's gaining weight in a certain area.
Right? No, cheating. I remember this deacon and his two different pants ripped. One when he was coming out of a cab, and he was cheating on his wife. It's true.
So it was true in his case.
Yep.
Goes hand in hand with being a deacon, though. I don't see that as being the all wives' tale.
Oh my
Lord have mercy. I have one
right.
that kind of, sorry to cut the line, Jam, but I have one that kind of goes with that.
Mhm.
If you're missing a belt loop,
Yes. That is true.
I've heard that, but I've never heard about the pants.
seriously, who correlated missing a belt loop with getting one?
Cheating.
Or
Infidelity,
getting
right?
one?
Is it
Yes.
lie? Is it a lie? It's true.
The hell could that be fact?
Has it been proven? I don't know. I have to
I
find
think
out from
so.
somebody. So
Right?
is it the cheater who misses the loop or the person being cheated on?
The cheater.
The person being cheated on. If
The person being cheated on misses the loop?
If you miss your belt loop, that means you're getting bun.
Hey, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Had that one
My
mixed up.
goodness.
All right.
Okay,
Now that you know.
my first one is, I found this very interesting. Masturbation will make you blind and have hairy palms.
I'm sorry.
I've actually heard that before. The blind one especially.
Heard
So,
this. So enough
The
man should
blind
have walk
one.
around with hairy palm.
I'm blind.
Well, they are blind. Oh God,
that was
was
pulled
funny.
in churches and things to get people to stop masturbating. When they
Right.
masturbate, because a lot of churches and
Right.
different beliefs want to make people to believe that self-exploration of your body is a sin.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if enough of these old wives' tales were created by the church to scare people.
Ooh, probably.
Well, who believes that? This is what I want to know. Who believes that shit? How are you going to grow hair? Like, you could just look at your palms and see you don't have hair follicles or pores to grow.
Here you go.
No,
with
back
your
in those days, people were
Sam.
scared and believed a lot of things.
Yep.
One fool met many, I suppose.
All right, next one.
All right, Sammy, you are up.
What else?
Oh, me up next?
Mhm.
If you sit too close to the TV, you're going to go blind.
Oh, yeah. I tell Kalia that.
It's not true. There's no scientific evidence proof in that.
No good for your eyes, baby. Come on, too close, too close. Come.
No scientific evidence proving that happens.
Oh,
And I just
no.
want to say that I'm here for science over myth.
Okay, fine. My next one is if a pregnant woman combs your hair is going to fall out.
God have mercy.
Well, I've never heard that one.
Really?
So you can't make a pregnant woman comb your hair?
No.
Wait, what about if you're the pregnant woman? Can you comb your own hair?
Yes, you're fine.
Really? That made no sense. my swimming with a full stomach causes cramps. So you shouldn't go swimming after you eat.
Yes. And even I was talking about this topic with a few friends of mine. One of them, she's her background is Colombian. She's our family's from Colombia. And that's a real thing in the Hispanic culture, like real. You can't go to
so
swim.
you're at the beach and you eat, you can't swim for like
I think
an hour.
our culture too.
I think like 2 or 4 hours.
They always say, say if you eat, all right, come eat now, and then you can't go in the water for your next half an hour or you have to wait little.
When I was growing up, my family used to get melodramatic with it. No, you cramp up and die and drown and die.
Yes.
You will die. You have half an hour more. You're going dead if you go in the pool. You're going dead if you go.
Yes. I think they're saying it's because once you eat, all the blood is directed to your stomach to help with the digestion, so it pulls away from your muscles.
There is the science,
so that you will cramp up. You'll get cramps in the back.
Because I looked that one up too, and there's no science behind it that has been proven. BS.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Next one.
Your time, Lou.
Didn't even know about really until the other day at work. I guess I crawled under a ladder and they're like, oh, so you're not supposed to walk under a ladder. It brings bad luck.
Yes.
Oh,
I've heard that.
Oh, I heard about breaking the mirror.
Yeah, breaking the mirror is another one too. Yes.
So the breaking the mirror one, I've heard the ladder one. Not a clock of BS. I heard the ladder one. The mirror one I have on my list too, and I actually got so intrigued by it and started reading up more about where this came from, and it came from, I think it was like in the 1800s in England or something. But the whole premise behind it is if you have a broken mirror and you can look, it's behind. They say your body changes every 7 years, right? And our body becomes more susceptible to certain things or sensitive to certain things during every 7 years. It changes. And if you get a broken mirror and you look in the broken mirror and your image is not distorted, you'll be healthy and fine for the next 7 years. If you look in the broken mirror and your image is distorted, you will have 7 years of ill health.
So you must distort it because the mirror broke. So it in pieces.
Thank you.
Then the mirror not broke.
It's like setting you up for failure. It's like setting people.
That don't make no sense.
This day. All right.
What about the one you heard about the salt? So I heard about it 2 ways. The one I know is you don't pour the salt in your hand middle.
Why?
Because it's bad luck. But my Hispanic friend was telling me their culture is if someone asks for the salt, you do not hand it to them. You have to put the salt on the table and then they pick it up. You don't hand someone the salt because that's bad luck.
It's interesting. It's interesting what different countries, the different cultures
Right?
do it. I've never heard about that salt thing though.
Yeah. I know the Jamaican one. Don't pour the salt in your hand middle. No, you pour it in a spoon or pour it in the pot or whatever. Don't pour the salt in your hand middle.
But what about if the salt spills? I know one about if the salt spill. If it turn over, you're supposed to pick up some and dash it over your shoulder.
Oh.
And I think it's like there's a specificity as to which shoulder. You're supposed to pick up some and throw it over your shoulder.
No, okay. I don't know all of that. That means I'm not worried about bad luck and crosses that follow me. Or knock on wood, take it back.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one. Knock on wood 3 times.
I use that one a lot, though. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I use that one a lot.
My friend Tammy at work, that's her favorite one. Lodi, don't say that. Knock on wood 3 times.
Yeah, because we don't know for them so here. So, this one. Don't swallow chewing gum or else it will stay in your stomach for 7 years. But we Jamaicans, that's not how we when growing up, I heard it would tie up your intestines. It would tie up your intestines. So I would never swallow gum. I would always spit it out. We don't want my intestines tie up.
Mommy used to tell me that. No, man, it would tie up your intestines. You never heard that one, Lo?
I heard it another way, but it's the same thing.
No, I believe that one growing up.
Me too. And if I accidentally swallowed some, I would panic. I would go into this frenzy, Lord, my intestines.
Oh my God.
It's true.
I believe it.
Our parents used to tell us. Oh my God.
I believe it. Oh, is it my turn? Okay, so I still do this one. If you point on a cemetery, you have to bite your 10 fingers.
We'll see.
Yeah, like if
why?
you're
What
talking
happened? Or else what?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't find out.
Finger drop off?
I don't know.
You see, so you really sit down and bite all 10?
Yeah. Your 10 fingers. Yeah. You've never heard of that one?
Point at a cemetery?
Yeah, like if you don't realize and you point like, a cemetery, bite it.
Yeah.
And if you see a hearse, you're supposed to hold a button. And if you see a hearse, you're supposed to hold a button.
Why?
So the ghost don't hit you or something. I don't know.
Suppose banana button.
Well, figure it out. Find a button. Find someone's button.
The ghost don't fly down your blouse, Jam. You want to dump it in your blouse.
The fly down my blouse now. Come on.
Right? Snuggle up and get comfy and cozy.
Yes.
Can't blame
No.
Oh my God, this is too funny.
Boy, Lord, you hit me with some new ones.
The hearse one I only found out recently. I didn't know about that one.
I've never heard that. one. What about you, Sam?
Well, don't hit don't open the umbrella inside because it's bad luck.
Mm-hmm. Or you won't.
I hear say you won't get married.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I heard that one.
That way, no, I heard that if you open the umbrella inside indoors,
you won't get married.
Yeah, I don't say it's bad luck. I've heard that.
Well, maybe that's why.
Married thing. Maybe I should have opened one earlier.
Uh-huh. Oh, Lord of mercy. You guys are killing me tonight.
Something comes from back in the day. Everybody believe everything. Every clappy believe everything. When you open the umbrella, those umbrellas were made with such a sharp reaction that they would open up suddenly, and they saw it as a hazard, and a child could get hit in the face or hit in the eye and be hurt.
Okay, that makes sense.
The rumor was started. If you open it inside, it's bad luck, to stop people from doing that, so they would be safe.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
And I really believed that one too as a kid.
I still believe
the umbrella one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my next one is chocolate leads to acne.
good one. Yeah.
Listen,
Chocolate leads to acne. How true is that?
the medical people tell you that's not true, but I am living proof. As soon as I eat a Kit Kat or M&M, boop, boop, on my face.
But could it be that it's because you're allergic to something in the chocolate, or could it be a lactose intolerance issue? You blame the poor chocolate.
I blame it on the dairy.
Or so what if it's the milk in it, or
what you say sound better?
What?
Which part?
No,
The milk?
the first thing you said, your old wives' tale. Chocolate leads to acne. That's just it.
That's just it. Leave it that.
That's
full
just
stop period.
What?
That just sounds better. I believe that
I don't
one.
believe it. I don't believe it, Jam.
I don't think so either. Because they said chocolate can help with certain brain diseases and other illnesses. What I do know is they link it to migraine.
Yes.
So sometimes if you have migraines, they will say, okay, don't eat chocolate.
Yeah, because of the caffeine.
Let me ask you this, Flo. If you eat dark chocolate without not milk?
That nasty thing. Ew. Dark
But that's the
chocolate is
healthiest
good
one.
for you.
I like dark chocolate.
Ew. It's good for you. It's better
We're
for you.
speaking
You
about the
should eat-
sweet, right?
Take that any way you want. Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Take it.
And don't be so well. Yo.
So what I have, and for the Jamaican one, you don't put your handbag on the ground because you're going to get broke or you're going to be poor. But the Hispanic one is you should not put your handbag on the dining table because you're going to spend all your money buying food.
So nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you want
I
hungry?
still don't put my handbag on the floor, even though I'm
No.
all for science. It's too disrespectful to my hard-earned money to put it on the floor.
Oh, did you hear this one? I know I'm skipping. If you wash your eye with rice water, you can see ghosts, you can see duppy.
I've heard that.
Even washes their eye with rice water.
People who want to see duppy.
Oh, before it fly down your blows.
Right.
It don't make
down your
sense.
blouse and you want to know what's down there, wash your eyes real quick with rice water. Poof. You see the
Maybe
duppy.
the pastor was cheating and a duppy that fly down him shirt and then and scratch.
While missing
That's some serious connection.
I think it makes sense.
Oh, that's funny. All right, what about this one? Cracking knuckles gives you arthritis. You know when you crack your knuckles, they say it gives you arthritis.
I didn't know that one.
Even a doctor, because I used to crack my knuckles a lot, and let me hide my hand. I used to have slim, beautiful, elegant fingers.
Oh, you were a hand model?
I could have been a hand model. And I was addicted. Okay, let me just get back on this village. But now my hands have gotten, like my fingers have gotten bigger. And the doctor used to tell me it's from crack. Like if you keep cracking your knuckles, you're going to get bigger. And a doctor has told me that that I can get arthritis from it.
Is it?
I don't believe it because I crack my back a lot. Every morning I get up in the morning, I crack my back. I turn and crack my back, and I don't have any issues.
Well, I think it's only your knuckles. That's what the old wives
What, it's just
say.
the knuckles, girl?
I don't know, only that one get the arthritis. I don't know.
I just got a little chunky.
This one I just learned from my sister. When you're moving, like you're relocating to a different house, you don't move with the broom, the mat, and the mop. It means you move with the crosses.
Are you serious? I've never heard that.
I just
you dash
learned
where all your mat, your house mat, and your broom mat.
The doormat. What? The doormat.
Oh, just the doormat.
Yeah, the doormat, the broom, and the mop.
What you saying?
Yeah, you move with crosses. So my sister who just moved went to pick up her doormat that she moved with.
I read one that said you're not supposed to sweep after the sun.
You can't sleep after 6 o'clock at night. No, you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
You can't, like, even if you sweep, you can't sweep your house after 6 p.m. Even if you sweep, you don't sweep the dirt outside. You just scoop it up or something, but you don't sweep outside after. No, I don't do that.
No validation as to what the hell this is for.
I've never heard that.
Taking it and running with it.
Interesting.
Yes, it's something to do with Duppy and Ghost. Something to do with Duppy. Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Ladies, we need to do an episode on the paranormal.
Oh, I have a lot of good stories.
I would love that. I'm interested in that. That would be a
hear your opinions. I cannot wait to hear your opinions.
Oh, yeah.
And experiences. My grandmother used to tell me, as a child, don't stare at the bullfrog, because if them spit in your eye, you get cockabell, you turn blind.
Oh, well, that's probably true.
Why would I want to stare at a bullfrog?
Maybe. Right.
Why would I want to be close enough to a bullfrog for it to be able to spit in my eye? What?
We used to see bullfrogs all the time. I used to see bullfrog come up through my toilet drain.
Ew.
Yeah, that used to happen when we lived in Port St. Lucie. Yeah, poor Kyle.
Ew.
Never mind, son. It's okay. And I know that night I left you at home alone. He was home alone and the frog came up in the toilet. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. The poor thing.
The poor thing. He's still
what
traumatized.
What about this one? Don't make a silly face or else it will be stuck that way.
Oh yes, don't cross your eye.
Cross the eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna stuck. Yep.
What?
Yes.
I was so gullible as a child. What the hell?
I've never heard that.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
That's so funny. Don't make a silly face or else they stuck that way. I was like, wow.
Yeah. True something. True.
Okay, what about this one? Hand middle scratching you.
Oh, yes. Do you know the separate hands?
No. What if it's
one
the
is
left one?
give and one is take.
So the left hand means you're paying out. If your left hand scratch, that means you owe someone. And if it's the right hand, someone is going to give you something.
Oh, so it's the right hand of look over.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the lottery ad when we were growing up, when we were teenagers? The lottery ad in Jamaica.
Right. And the left eye jump in.
What's that? You going to cry?
Somebody pregnant.
If your left eye jump, you're going to see someone you haven't seen in a long time. You don't know the song?
No.
My left eye jump out? No, my left eye jump out. May I go see somebody with me? I see this long time. Really?
I'm sorry. Jam and I are from the...
Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm pretty sure it's Loving Dear who lives in Kingston something. But
so what about if the right one jumps?
Oh, that one doesn't jump. I don't know.
Your right eye never jumps.
If your right eye jump, then it's just jumping because something is in it or whatever. It's the left
so the
eye.
left one have meaning.
That's right. Yes.
Excuse me.
I think you're stressed when your eye jump.
The right one.
When the right one jump, you're stressed?
Yeah. Oh, God.
All right, hit me with the next one, Lo.
All right. If dogs howl at night, like if the dogs outside howl at night, then there are ghosts out there.
I've heard that.
True.
I've heard that.
That's what. Now you see why people wash them eye with rice water.
Oh. No, I mean, I want to see when the dog are home. That.
No, the button is when the hearse pass.
Oh, so that the spirit don't come out.
Right, in your bosom.
And slide down your boobs. All right.
Listen, you know how much people buy cash back from these things and these dreams? What?
We're going right back to the howling dogs. Because my grandmother used to tell me when the dogs them howling outside, you take a shoe and turn it upside down.
Hey, I didn't know that
howling.
one.
So who are get up out of their bed to go look for your shoes to turn upside down?
Slippers, you take your slippers, which usually by your bedside, turn one up, just one upside down.
Oh, just one. I'm gonna try.
I used to do it. You know what? I have to ask my brother if he remembers that. We used to do it and sit and wait. And eventually dogs would stop howling. But we thought it was because
of course. I believe her.
You don't know if it's because of the shoes. What? Wow.
I believe her. I so believe her.
Oh boy. So what about eating the crust of a sandwich makes your hair go curly or you grow hair on your chest?
Well, it's these curls. I used to eat all my sandwich
It's the
crust.
bread.
It must be true.
Yeah.
It must be true.
Because I don't eat the crust of the bread, and see.
There you go.
Yeah, we are living scientific proof.
Yeah, proof.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Lo, you never used to eat the crust.
No, so. Still don't.
And
I don't like
the-
it.
Yep, I had to. Mommy my mother would tell me it's wasting the food. It's part of the sandwich.
Yes, of course.
And then boom,
See?
early
Must
here.
be true. What
You
else
know
you
what?
have, Jam?
The appearance of white spots on your fingernails is due to lying or not eating enough green vegetables.
Wow.
Yeah, I think is lack of something. I don't know.
Yeah. Because it
Yeah.
must be some mineral your body lacking or something.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact one, but it's that one I know is scientific.
You know how we can find out?
What?
Let's look at the pastor's nails.
Yeah, the one when pan scratch tear, right?
That's
Yep.
how we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Everything is connected,
Yes.
Jam.
Wow. What about
I hope our listeners they will write comments under the once they're listening, tell us their favorite old wives' tale that we haven't mentioned. I hope we see a
Yeah.
lot of comments on this one.
And I hope this took you on a trip down memory lane like it has done for me.
Right?
This was
And buy
fun.
some
This was
cash
fun.
pot.
And spread the wealth with your sister friends, namely
That's right.
Jam and
Right?
Sister Friends Fund?
Right? Oh, we should set up that.
for us to travel to all those destinations that we listed a few episodes ago.
Exactly.
Woo-hoo.
That's right. What else you have, Jam? I think I've exhausted my list.
I've exhausted mine
the
too.
bird. Oh, this one. See, talking about money, it's a sign. When a bird poops on you, you're going to get
Oh,
money.
yes. Well, I heard it's good luck.
I heard it's good luck. Yeah, I heard it's
Mhm.
good luck. Not
It's money.
Money.
If it poops directly on you,
money.
it's money. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
That's never happened.
Like
Ladies, I gotta
cash
go
pot.
outside real quick.
Wow. What about this one? Toes pointed up signifies low blood sugar. How you mean?
Okay.
The toes pointed up is low blood sugar. What that mean?
Couldn't tell.
So what if
Like
you lie
lying in
down?
bed?
If you lie down on your back, don't you toe them must point up? So what the toe them are gonna point?
I will let you
I don't
know.
know.
Oh boy, that was Our high heart rates during pregnancy leads to a female child.
Oh, God.
I think it's just pregnancy. Even not even me believe that one day.
No pregnancy, your heart rate almost high.
Right.
No, sir.
Oh,
Speaking
God.
of pregnancy, I know we need to wrap it up, but do you ever do the one with a ring? You tie a ring on a piece of string and hold it over the belly, and if it turns counterclockwise is one gender, if it turns clockwise is another gender.
Okay, talk about gender reveal. Okay.
I know.
Instead of these crazy explosions and balloons and people are dead.
Right.
No, that's
Just
Listen to these
get a
gender
piece of string.
reveals on
Oh, they're out of
social media.
control. They're out of control. They are. All right, Jam, hit us up with the last one.
Take us out, Jan.
Oh wow. Shaving makes the hair grow back thicker.
That is true.
And coarse, so them say.
Yeah,
And
that's
coarser,
true.
yeah. That's
That's
shaving
true.
your hair.
That's why you have
If I
to
shave my
invest
head, it
in-
can grow back thicker.
Probably. Because when the chemo patients lose their hair, it grows back different. So if you had
Different
thick hair
texture.
before, it gets thin. If you had some, it grows different color, different texture. Yeah, totally
wow.
changes. Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
wow.
from chemo. So, but that is
Yeah,
true.
there's a lot
That's why you
happening
need to
there.
go to laser electrolysis and just get rid of it. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's a different.
Well, guys, I hope you had fun listening with this episode. We've surely had a blast. This was,
I know.
and it was nice to go down memory lane. You know, have
Right.
some.
Just remember,
lovely
don't put
childhood
your handbag on the
memories.
ground, right? And don't point on the cemetery. Okay.
And Don't
Don't
stare at
go
the
swimming
bullfrog.
after you
And
eat.
don't stare at the bullfrogs.
Don't stare at the bullfrog. And don't wash your face with rice water.
Or your
Unless,
eye.
Those are the takeaways, eh?
right.
Stand underneath a bird.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And not the ladder.
Don't walk under the ladder. No, so you can hit us up on Instagram at Sister Friends Podcast, on Twitter, Sister Friends Pod, and you can also find us on Facebook, Sister Friends Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us, and you can send in your comments to tell us what you think about this episode. And you can also find us on YouTube, watch us on YouTube at the Sister Friends channel. So take care until next time.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.